By now, you should have everything all set up. Coming up, I'm going to show you how to start marketing your business. All right, so there are a lot of different ways on how you can market your MCA business, and there's a lot of different lanes, a lot of different methods, strategies, tools, resources that you can actually start with, and we're going to be able to go over a lot of those inside, this system, But first, what I like to do is tell people, hey, go ahead and reach out to your warm market first. And I know some of you might be a part of the NFL club or No Friends Left. But here's the thing, here's a method and a script that you can use to really just to see if a lot of your warm market, people that are in your warm market, friends, family, co-workers, church members, classmates, etc., would even be interested in even taking a look at what you have to offer. And one of the best ways to be able to do that is to use your mobile phone, just using text messaging. And this is a script that I used when I first got involved with MCA years ago. The first sales that I made came from me sending out a text message to a mass number of people that I already knew, people that I worked with, friends, family, etc. And again, it was all, I just wanted to see if they were even interested in making any money. I didn't send them or spam them information about MCA. It was more or less, hey, I'm doing something interesting, gonna help me make some money, and want to see if you want to make some money as well. So something along those lines. I didn't send them a, hey, check out Motor Club of America or anything like that. And what I've got here is something very similar to what I sent, and it's actually even better. But this will give you a little idea of how I actually got started and how I actually signed up 2 sales within about 2-3 hours when I first started marketing MCA. Keep in mind, I got my first 2 sales within about a few hours when I first started marketing the business, okay? And it all came from sending a text message. So I'm gonna show you exactly how that worked. So as you can see here, and you'll see this information right below this video inside the back office of MCA Authority. So if you look here, so for example, and this is for your warm market, this would definitely work for people that and you can, and I want to say this is really just a template that you can use. And if you notice here, it says you can always edit this message to fit you. So again, this is, I kind of set it to, when I sent out that message, it was something that would work with the people that I knew based on how we speak and talk and joke and laugh and different things or whatever. So it was kind of geared to me. And so you can definitely do the same thing, or you could just use the exact same template here when you're sending it out. So I'm going to paint a picture for you to actually follow, and basically go from here. And I'm sure if you do this to enough people, you'll definitely get some people at least interested, and at least to take a look at what the information is about. So let's go ahead and get started here. So the initial text is something like this here. Okay, this initial text right here. And again, I'm just putting in words here again. So let me just show you how it worked here. So FYI, I just started working with this company part-time. They're paying me $80 every time I refer someone to this weird service that's only $40 to enroll. They got this cool service for anyone that drives a car. People are making thousands per week just posting ads on Facebook. I'm new and just getting started, so I should make at least $720 by the end of the month. Let me know if you want the details. Okay, so it was something like this, right? And if you notice, so let me just kind of dissect that a little bit. I didn't want to put MCA information in here because I don't want them to go off and get online and start researching themselves. I want them to get all the details from me initially, okay? So really that initial text is really just to see, hey, are you even interested in looking to make any additional income like I'm about to do, okay? Especially on the internet using Facebook, right? So again, I let them know that we got some kind of service that's $40 and they get, and we get paid $80 anytime we refer somebody to this weird service. And the reason why I did that, because I want people to be curious of like, what is this service, right? I really want them to know, or I really want them to know exactly what this is all about, right? So, I tell them they got the school service for anyone that drives. I said that because that's something that everybody can relate to. Typically, everybody that I know and associate with typically drives a vehicle, right? So, people are making thousands per week. And then I said here, I'm new. I don't know if I'm gonna make thousands per week, but I should make at least $720 by the end of the month. I think you're saying 720. I think it's like 80 times, I guess 9 or whatever, right? So I don't want to say 1,000 or 500 or, stuff like that people hear all the time on the internet. I want to do some kind of weird, funky number and make them low. $720. How are we going to do that by the end of the month, right? So that's what I wanted to send. And then I just say, hey, let me know if you want the details. Now check this out. What's going to happen when you send this out to maybe 25 to maybe 50 people? Okay, this is what's going to happen. Some of them are going to say, what is it? Okay, or some of them are just going to come out and say, hey, man, dude, send me the information, right? So if they say, send me the information or what is it, what you want to do here, your next text should be this. You got a few minutes, or do you have a few minutes to watch this 2-minute YouTube video I saw the other day? Okay, so that's what you want to do. Okay, you send that information again. I don't want to give them any detailed information right now. I just want to see if they're interested, and I want them to see it for themselves. I don't want to close. I don't want to sell anybody. I just want them to see it for themselves. I'm trying to take myself out of the equation, and I just want to be the messenger. Okay, so here, if the prospect says yes, I got 2 minutes, I got a couple minutes, then you send them your MCA Authority intro video YouTube link only. Don't send them the website. Send them this link right here. So if this video that plays at the top of the page, you can actually, and we'll have all these videos in the back office, so you can maybe even download, put on your YouTube channel as well. But if not, this video isn't linked to anything on YouTube. It's just the system video for MCA Authority. So you can still just send them this link, which is this video link right here. Okay, you can just send them that link, or you can download the video, put it on your own channel, what have you, and send them that. Either way is fine, but just send them that information, because remember, in this 2-minute video here, it's 2 minutes and 6 seconds. It goes over a little bit about, people making money in MCA. There's some pretty cool testimonials in there, and of course the video is pretty cool as well. So it's professionally done. So it should make them a little bit more, curious about what it is that you're doing. And that's what we're trying to do here. We want them to say, hey, I want to know more. So now if they say no, I don't have any time, I'm at work or I'm driving or whatever. Well, hopefully they're not texting while they're driving or whatever. But if they can't watch the video, what you want to do is ask them when they'll be free to watch the video and send the video to them then. Okay, I want them to be like, curious about it. So, and again, it can kind of play different ways depending on their responses, but this is just a general way, flow that you can follow. If your prospect asks you again, or what it is again, just tell them they've got to see it for themselves. Tell them, hey, you just got to see it for yourself. I'm gonna just send you the video when you get a chance to, or I'm gonna send you the video now, take a look at it, and then I'll call you back, or we'll chat afterwards. So here's the thing. So your text, if they wanted to watch the video now, go ahead. Of course, you sent them the information. Of course, like right here, then send them the MCA Authority intro video. So you send them this video, right? Boop, you send them that video, and then you say, I'll hit you back in about 5 minutes after you watch the video. Okay, so send them basically 2 messages. So I'm gonna send them the link, boop, and then I'm gonna send them another message. I'll hit you right back in about 5 minutes after you watch the video, because the video is only 2 minutes. Okay, so after about 5 or 10 minutes, send them another text message, something like this: cool video, huh? Do you want to know more? Right? And of course they kind of got a little insight or whatever, but you got all the details, so they might want to get the meat of everything from you directly. So if they're not interested, just thank them for checking out the info and let them know that you'll keep them posted on your progress. If they're not interested for whatever reason, that's fine. Don't try to convince. Don't be like, well, why not? Don't listen to that song. Don't dance to that music. Just do something. Just, hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll keep you posted on my progress. And I actually had people that were interested in what the video was, and after they watched some of the information, they didn't want to do it. And they said, well, I'll just, see what you do first, whatever. But typically, here's a rule. Anytime they typically say that, they're not going to do anything. Even if you make $1 million in something, they're still not going to do anything. I've never had anybody tell me, hey, we'll see what you do with it first, and we make a lot of money. They still never do anything. Just a little insight, right? There could be some one-offs in there, but in my experience, it has never, ever happened. So if you ever get that, just write those people off. They're just not interested. People that you love them to death, they're your family, friends, or whatever, but they're just not interested in what you're doing, and that's fine, and that's quite quite all right. Just move on, because you're looking for people like yourself. Okay, so if they're not interested, fine, great, cool. I'll mark you off the list. I don't have to worry about following up with you, right? Excuse me. They want to know more. Well, then at this stage, send them your MCA Authority website now, because they've already watched that 2-minute video. They liked what they saw. It's kind of interesting. I'd like to know more. Then you can go ahead and send them your MCA Authority website. Okay. And basically, you could just say, hey, check out this website, and then you give them your MCA. Hold on one second. You can give them your MCA Authority site link, whatever. Again, this isn't a real link right here. Just make sure you put, you type in your MCA Authority link and send it to them. Okay, just send it to them. After they watch all the info, you can, have conversation. Again, it's gonna, it's gonna go in different lanes depending on who you're talking with and the relationship you have with them, whatever. You might want to pick up the phone, have some conversations, or whatever. But again, remember, you just want to deliver the information for them. They're interested, they want to know more. Send them the information. Let the website give them all the information. Don't you get on the phone trying to say, yeah, we get unlimited tone. You don't want to sell them. You just want them to see the information. Now, if anything, you can let them know, say, hey, I'm going to send you this link. Check out the information. Check out this video, that video, and this video, and watch it. Look, you can read this information as well, but make sure you watch those videos, whatever, because it's going to explain everything. Okay, and then we can talk if you have any questions after that. That's how you want to play it. You want to take yourself out of the equation, and you just want to be the guide. Okay, you just want to be the tour guide, helping them go through the process of looking at the information on the page. Okay. So from there, that's what I would do. So after they watch all the information, and let's say after an hour or however long, you can ask them, hey, when you think you'll be able to take a look at all the information? Hey, I'm gonna look at it right now. Okay, great. Hey, I'll give you a call back in about an hour or so, or whatever. Or call me when you're done looking at the information or whatever. So just at this point, they're interested. They want to know more. That's your buddy. This is your friend. This is your family member, whatever, right? So you can just hit them up whenever. Hey, dude, what you think about all this stuff, Or hey, what'd you like best? I really like to say that better than what do you think? I always like to say, what did you like best about what you saw, right? And then after they watched all the information, what I always like to say, if they liked everything, when I say, when I'm following up with somebody that's looking over information about MCA, typically, and this is really in anything that we've done in the past, typically I'm going to say, especially if they seem pretty open about it and I'm getting a good vibe from them, I typically say, hey, well, when do you see yourself getting started? Because a lot of times, when I'm having that conversation and I'm reaching back out to them and I ask them, well, hey, what did you like best? They say, well, hey, I like the part of getting paid every Friday, man. I mean, I get paid every 2 weeks on my job, and it should be nice to get paid every Friday. I'm like, hey, dude, that's exactly why I did it. I needed some extra money coming in the house every Friday. Not every 2 weeks or once a month. I need money coming in every week. That's exactly why I got started. So let me ask you, when do you see yourself getting started? and shut up. And they'll let you know right then when they'll be ready to go ahead and get started. And again, there's a lot of other different closing techniques and different things. I'm just trying to keep it simple at this moment. We'll have some other training or some other techniques that other, top, recruiters and builders use as well. I'm just trying to keep it simple here. Okay. So, asking that question, what did you like best about what you saw? When do you see yourself getting started, especially if it's positive or whatever? If they got some questions, you can answer those questions. If you can also always go back and check out all the information and everything if they still want to look over stuff, but the main thing, if they like what they see, ask them, when do you see yourself getting started? If they, hey, I'm ready to get started now, then you can just go ahead and help them go through the process of getting set up. Okay. If they're like, well, hey, I want to get, I get paid on Friday, or I get paid on whatever, or I'll be ready when I get back in town, just help them through that process of getting started at that particular time and go from there, and you'll be good. Okay. And again, it's a numbers game. So the more numbers you go through, the better your results can be. Now, again, this is your warm market, and they typically don't rush in. I've seen some anomalies out there. But again, people that I've seen and I've trained to do this method typically get, they typically break the ice. I would say that much. They typically break the ice with their warm market, because, cold market is different because, these are people that don't know you. And so there's different things that we have to do, different methods that we have to follow to get those individuals to even trust us on the internet. But people that they already trust you. So now it's more or less of just trying to relay the information so they can receive it efficiently to make a sound decision if they want to partner up with you and be your business partner as well. Okay, so you'll be able to check out this information here, guys. There'll be some other resources, of course, on this page in this section of the video. And but hey, follow this stuff. This is a great way to break the ice. So if you're new, again, when I first got started in MCA, I wasn't posting anything on Facebook or anything yet. I didn't tell anybody anything on the internet. The very first thing that I did in regards of marketing this business is I sent out, I don't know, initially it's about 25 text messages initially. And I sent out more, of course. And I got a few more sales here and there, but I didn't get like, 50 sales or nothing like that. My first day out of those 25, I got 2 sales. It's a pretty good number, right? And then I got another sale the next day. So I wind up on my first commissionable Friday with MCA. I got paid off of 3 sales. Some of you probably seen that old video from way back in the day. That first check that I got from MCA was not from internet marketing. It was from text message marketing. And all I did, I leveraged several videos that people were using on the internet. Now, I will say this too, on that initial video, remember the video that you're sending here, this video here, you can use this video or you can use another video. It doesn't always have to be this particular video. As long as it is a wow factor type of video. I like to call it a WTF factor video, like a what the type of video, and there's some, WTF factor video clips of income testimonials in that video to make somebody go, what the, that kind of thing, right? Because it strikes a nerve, like he made how much money? They did what? That kind of thing, if that makes sense. So that's what you want to do. As long as it's a video like that and short, straight to the point, because remember, you don't want to send them a 20-minute video initially. Just send them a quick 2-minute video just to see if they would even be interested in getting more information. That's the whole key when you're dealing with your warm market. Remember, they're busy. They're just getting off work, or they got to do this or they got to do that. So we don't want to intrude on a lot of their time if they're not even interested. We just want to see if they're interested first, and then we can give them all the details. So with that said, guys, that's it. Check out that link. You should see it linked below or wherever it's at on the page. Click on that, download that script or that template, and you can actually be able to use that, and you can edit it and change it up a little bit to fit you and your people and everything, however you want to do it. But that's a good way to break the ice in your business. So with that said, guys, check out the information. We'll see you on the next video. Peace out.